This is our 2025 edition of the 50-question CSCS mock test, built from real CITB test questions and resources to help you get your CSCS green card. Before we jump in, don't forget you can get your Level 1 Health and Safety course online at wardtraining.co.uk. Fast, simple, and fully approved. Question 1. Long-term inhalation of fine silica dust from materials such as concrete, brick, and stone can lead to which serious health condition? A. Mild seasonal allergies. B. Occupational asthma. C. Silicosis. D. Short-term breathing irritation. The correct answer is C. Silicosis. Question 2. When temporary supports are installed in an excavation, how often should a competent person check that the excavation remains safe? A. At the end of each week. B. Whenever weather conditions change. C. Only after heavy machinery has operated nearby. D. At the beginning of each shift. The correct answer is D. At the beginning of each shift. Question 3. Prolonged exposure of bare skin to strong sunlight on site can eventually lead to which serious medical condition? A. Skin cancer. B. Premature aging of the skin. C. Long-term heat rash. D. Chronic eczema. The correct answer is A. Skin cancer. Question 4. Handheld electrical tools on most UK construction sites operate at a reduced voltage for safety reasons. What is the commonly used voltage? A. 48 volts. B. 75 volts. C. 110 volts. D. 230 volts. The correct answer is C. 110 volts. Question 5. Which combination of symptoms may indicate the early stages of hand-arm vibration syndrome? A. Fingers becoming unusually cold, reduced grip strength, and aching forearms. B. Temporary loss of feeling, finger blanching, and tingling sensations. C. Redness, swelling, and localized bruising. D. Joint stiffness after repetitive lifting tasks. The correct answer is B. Temporary loss of feeling, finger blanching, and tingling sensations. Question 6. How many people should generally be on a portable ladder at one time? A. 1. B. 2. If one is holding the ladder still. C. 1 person per ladder section. D. 2 maximum, but only for short tasks. The correct answer is A. 1. Question 7. If your injury has been written in the site's accident book, how must that information be handled? A. It should be copied into the site diary for reference. B. It can be reviewed by supervisors but kept confidential. C. It must remain confidential and be stored for several years. D. It should be shared with all workers as a safety reminder. The correct answer is C. It must remain confidential and be stored for several years. Question 8. A fire can only begin if heat and fuel are present along with which third element? A. A source of ignition such as a spark. B. Oxygen. C. Dust or airborne fibers. D. A chemical accelerant. The correct answer is B. Oxygen. Question 9. What is the correct method for identifying whether a material contains asbestos? A. Check the material against photographs in the site file. B. Ask an experienced worker for their opinion. C. Send a controlled sample for laboratory analysis. D. Inspect whether the dust looks fibrous. The correct answer is C. Send a controlled sample for laboratory analysis. Question 10. What is the main risk if an abrasive wheel is operated above its maximum rated speed? A. The wheel may wear unevenly and lose balance. B. The motor may overheat and cut out. C. Sparks may travel further than expected. D. The wheel may shatter and break apart violently. The correct answer is D. The wheel may shatter and break apart violently. Question 11. Which activity is least likely to create harmful silica dust? A. Raking mortar joints. B. Cutting stone slabs. C. Sawing softwood timber. D. Breaking up concrete. Correct answer, C. Sawing softwood timber. Question 12. Why should solvents not be used to clean cement from your hands? A. They may cause gloves to fit poorly afterward. B. They strip natural oils from your skin and can cause irritation. C. They dry too slowly to be useful. D. They contain abrasive particles that can scratch your skin. Correct answer, B. They strip natural oils from your skin and can cause irritation. Question 13. What does an improvement notice require? A. It requires all work to stop immediately. B. It requires a safety issue to be corrected within a set time frame. C. It requires all workers to attend safety training. D. It requires the project quality standards to be reviewed. The correct answer is B. It requires a safety issue to be corrected within a set time frame. Question 14. Which of the following statements is true about twisting your body when lifting an object? A. You can lift more weight safely. B. You can lift the same amount as usual. C. You should bend deeper to avoid injury. D. You must lift less weight to stay safe. Correct answer, D. You must lift less weight to stay safe. Question 15. Why is kneeling in wet concrete dangerous? A. It weakens the concrete and affects its finish. B. It may make your boots difficult to remove due to suction. C. It can cause chemical burns to your skin. D. It may cause heat to escape from the concrete. Correct answer, C. It can cause chemical burns to your skin. Question 16. If you drop a safety helmet from height, what should you do? A. Continue using it if it looks undamaged. B. Adjust the straps before wearing it again. C. Ask a colleague to check it for you. D. Replace it immediately for safety. The correct answer is D. Replace it immediately for safety. Question 17. Frost on an LPG valve indicates what? A. The cylinder is nearly empty. B. Gas is leaking from the valve. C. The cylinder is overfilled. D. The gas inside is too warm. The correct answer is B. Gas is leaking from the valve. Question 18. Why should you avoid walking between a crane and a wall? A. Noise from the crane may distract you. B. The operator may not be able to see you clearly. C. You could become trapped and crushed. D. The ground may be uneven. The correct answer is C. You could become trapped and crushed. Question 19. What must happen if bats are found roosting on site? A. Work can continue if you avoid disturbing them. B. They may be moved after sunset. C. Their roost must not be disturbed under any circumstances. D. Their entrance should be blocked. The correct answer is C. Their roost must not be disturbed under any circumstances. Question 20. Low oxygen in a confined space can cause what? A. Mild tiredness. B. A reduced need for ventilation. C. Sudden loss of consciousness. D. Faster dehydration. The correct answer is C. Sudden loss of consciousness. Question 21. If work cannot follow the method statement, what must you do? A. Report it and stop work until advised. B. Ask a colleague how they would do it. C. Use a different method that seems safe. D. Complete the job and report it afterwards. The correct answer is A. Report it and stop work until advised. Question 22. What must a rest area include? A. Any place that provides shade. B. Seating only. C. Seating and a way to heat food or drinks. D. A simple open-air space. The correct answer is C. Seating and a way to heat food or drinks. Question 23. What do green and white signs indicate? A. Safe conditions or first aid information. B. Mandatory actions that must be followed. C. Prohibited actions. D. Warnings about hazards. The correct answer is A. Safe conditions or first aid information. Question 24. Where can you find information about a hazardous chemical? A. In the delivery driver's folder. B. In the site diary. C. In the COSHH documentation for that substance. D. In toolbox talk notes. The correct answer is C. In the COSHH documentation for that substance. Question 25. From how many employees must risk assessment findings be recorded? A. 3 employees. B. 4 employees. C. 5 employees. D. 7 employees. The correct answer is C. 5 employees. Question 26. What is a clear sign of cable damage during excavation? A. The cable shows exposed or torn insulation. B. A metallic smell comes from the area. C. The soil appears unusually dry. D. Water begins pooling around the trench. The correct answer is A. The cable shows exposed or torn insulation. Question 27. Why should loose clothing be avoided near moving machinery? A. It can create static electricity. B. It may restrict your range of movement. C. It may cause excessive sweating. D. It can get caught and pull you into the machinery. The correct answer is D. It can get caught and pull you into the machinery. Question 28. What should you do immediately if you smell gas on site? A. Continue working as normal. B. Open nearby windows or doors. C. Evacuate the area and report it immediately. D. Try to locate the source of the leak yourself. The correct answer is C. Evacuate the area and report it immediately. Question 29. Which type of fire extinguisher is suitable for electrical fires? A. A water extinguisher. B. A foam extinguisher. C. A wet chemical extinguisher. D. A CO2 extinguisher. The correct answer is D. A CO2 extinguisher. Question 30. Why must workers wash their hands before eating on site? A. To prevent tools from slipping. B. To stop harmful substances entering the body. C. To reduce sweating during work. D. To improve grip on PPE. The correct answer is B. To stop harmful substances entering the body. Question 31. What is the safest place to store excavated materials when working in a trench? A. On the edge to make backfilling easier. B. At least 1 meter away from the trench edge. C. Inside the trench if space allows. D. Directly on top of timber supports. The correct answer is B. At least 1 meter away from the trench edge. Question 32. What should site rest facilities include besides shelter? A. Wi-Fi access for workers. B. Shelves for storing PPE. C. First aid supplies only. D. Tables, chairs, hot water, and a way to heat food. The correct answer is D. Tables, chairs, hot water, and a way to heat food. Question 33. What is the minimum required height of a main guardrail? A. At least 600 millimeters. B. At least 1.1 meters. C. At least 950 millimeters. D. At least 470 millimeters. The correct answer is C. At least 950 millimeters. Question 34. Which device must protect 230-volt electrical equipment on site? A. A surge-protected adapter. B. A 30 milliamp residual current device. C. A waterproof outdoor socket. D. A step-down transformer. The correct answer is B. A 30 milliamp residual current device. Question 35. What is the lower noise exposure action value under UK regulations? A. 80 decibels. B. 85 decibels. C. 90 decibels. D. 135 decibels. The correct answer is A. 80 decibels. Question 36. How must asbestos be managed on site? A. It must be removed immediately by contractors. B. It must be identified, assessed, monitored, and communicated. C. It should be assumed that no asbestos is present. D. Only licensed contractors should be informed. The correct answer is B. It must be identified, assessed, monitored, and communicated. Question 37. Why must excavations be supported even in firm ground? A. Soil can weigh around 1 ton per cubic meter and collapse suddenly. B. Sandy soil always collapses instantly. C. Only wet soil is at risk of collapsing. D. CDM regulations require support in every case. The correct answer is A. Soil can weigh around 1 ton per cubic meter and collapse suddenly. Question 38. What is the HSE notification threshold for construction work in person days? A. 30 person days. B. 100 person days. C. 500 person days. D. 1000 person days. The correct answer is C, 500 person days. Question 39. What extra facility must be provided for particularly dirty or corrosive work? A. A drying room for clothing. B. A site canteen. C. Showers for decontamination. D. A laundry area. The correct answer is C. Showers for decontamination. Question 40. Why must a driver remove the key when leaving a vehicle or mobile plant? A. To help improve air quality. B. Because manufacturers require it. C. To reduce fuel consumption. D. To prevent misuse or accidental movement. The correct answer is D. To prevent misuse or accidental movement. Question 41. What is the maximum recommended weight that should be carried up a ladder? A. 10 kilograms. B. 20 kilograms. C. 25 kilograms. D. There is no maximum limit. The correct answer is A. 10 kilograms. Question 42. What is the primary role of an appointed person in first aid? A. To perform CPR on casualties. B. To take charge and call for emergency help. C. To inspect fire extinguishers. D. To carry out routine health checks. The correct answer is B. To take charge and call for emergency help. Question 43. What is the correct angle for safely positioning a ladder? A. Set at exactly 90 degrees to the ground. B. Leaning on loose or unstable material. C. 1 meter out regardless of height. D. 1 unit out for every 4 units up. The correct answer is D. 1 unit out for every 4 units up. Question 44. What must be in place before anyone works on a scaffold? A. A loading chart. B. A handover certificate confirming it is safe. C. A fire extinguisher. D. A lift plan. The correct answer is B. A handover certificate confirming it is safe. Question 45. Hand-arm vibration syndrome is most commonly caused by which vibration frequency range? A. Between 2 and 64 vibrations per second. B. Above 100 vibrations per second. C. Above 90 decibels of vibration. D. Vibration from building structures only. The correct answer is A. Between 2 and 64 vibrations per second. Question 46. How long before the end of a shift should hot work normally stop? A. Immediately before the shift ends. B. 30 minutes before finishing. C. 1 hour before the shift ends. D. 2 hours before the shift ends. The correct answer is C. 1 hour before the shift ends. Question 47. Which type of asbestos survey is required before demolition work? A. A visual assessment of the entire building. B. A desktop asbestos review. C. An intrusive demolition asbestos survey. D. A weekly asbestos inspection. The correct answer is C. An intrusive demolition asbestos survey. Question 48. How should you confirm the exact location of buried services? A. Drill a pilot hole in the area. B. Hand dig trial holes carefully. C. Pour water to expose the service. D. Use a CAT scanner. The correct answer is B. Hand dig trial holes carefully. Question 49. Which machine is safest in tight areas where there is a crush risk? A. A zero-tail swing machine designed for confined spaces. B. A larger excavator that requires more clearance. C. A two-wheel drive vehicle with limited maneuverability. D. A manual hoist used only for lifting. The correct answer is A. A zero-tail swing machine designed for confined spaces. Question 50. What breathing equipment is required if a confined space cannot be made safe to enter? A. A basic dust mask. B. A high-efficiency particulate filter. C. An air-fed visor. D. Full breathing apparatus. The correct answer is D. Full breathing apparatus. That's all 50 questions complete. Comment your score below, and if you're ready for the next step towards your CSCS green card, head to our website and complete the online Level 1 Health and Safety course.